This is the Stack Kings Daily Toast for March 23rd, 2015, the official breakfast of fantasy sports royalty. Good morning, Stack Kings Nation. This is Donnie Maverick back again with the Stack Kings Daily Toast. It was a good weekend. I had a lot of fun. I didn't leave my house, but that's okay. I had fun while I was inside there, you know, with the tournament and everything, and me being a Mizzou alum. I really don't even watch it that much. I kind of just turn it on here and there. I'd rather just watch Seinfeld reruns, which are great. By the way, let me just get into a little tidbit here that I had over the weekend. You know, I'm kind of an observer. I like to observe human beings and their behavior. And I noticed, you know, most human beings don't like each other. I mean, not that they don't like each other, but they really don't want to be close to them. You know, I went to the grocery store the other day. You know, I'm going down the aisles. And you ever do the hover move where somebody's looking for something like let's say you need rice and they're in rice, so you kind of get up next to them and then they just scatter off. Like I'm going to bite them or something. Like because I come up, they're not going to get their rice. They're just going to get it later, and I can get my rice. Okay, you can't be close to somebody or something these days. I mean, I know I don't smell because I take about 3 showers a day. All right, and what's with these dividers when you get to the checkout counter, huh? Like I just put my divider down because I don't want to pay for your crap. All right, we never had dividers when I was younger. You just had a little space between us. You don't need dividers. Anyway, that's my rant. Let's get into what's going on today. We're going to do last night's contest winners, of course. We're going to get into that. We're going to go over today's contest as well. Then we're going to do a little social media, if you know what I mean. And then we're going to do my NBA picks. So what does Donnie Maverick have in store for you today? Let's find out right now. The winners from last night's contest. The $500 Mini Monster was won by M0P4B, the alien, baby. Coming in first and second, 277, 275. Nice work by the alien. This guy must be from another planet because he's just firing on these fields these days. NES12, CJL finishes third. Nice work. Jay Klein, fourth and fifth. The NBA expert, what a surprise there. Jab 12, sixth, 7, Dunn 2-3, 2-3 lap. He's back again. Sammy B comes in seventh, ties Dunlap. And BB Guns coming in ninth. Nice work for all those guys. Congrats. Going to the winning team, M0P4B, score of 277.5. Unbelievable. Point guard, Alfred Payton, 29. He's been on fire lately. Victor Home Depot Oladipo put up 35. Danilo Gallinari, the Italian, goes for 67. What is that, a typo? No, it's not. He had scored 40 points. Unbelievable. 8.2K. Best play of the night by far. Kenneth Fareed, 19. That's a little bit of a dinker there. Gorgie Jang, 27. Not bad. Andre Drummond, how about this? 56 from that monster. He had his shiny shoes on last night. And then Reggie Jackson, 42. That gave 277. That was the winning team. Congrats to M0P4B again. Going to today's contest, we have the Monday layup, $40 guarantee, $2 entry fee on that. The Monday pivot, $225 guarantee, $5 entry fee on that one. That's a crown eligible as well, single entry. Then we have the Monday Mini Monster, $500 guarantee, $10 entry fee. That's where the big boys play. And then we have the top 50%, the 2, the 5, the 10, and the $20. And let me talk to you about a new function we have on the site where if you put in a team, you can add that team to other contests. Just hit join this team in other contests. You should see it right when you enter your team on the submit bar. So just make sure that you're getting use of that function as well. So here we go. We're going into the social media. What's been going on? Charles Barkley is back in the news after making a huge mistake in his analysis of Kansas basketball. He mentioned that Kansas player Cliff Alexander was playing pretty good and that Frank Mason had to stay out of foul trouble. Well, how about this, Charles? Cliff Alexander hasn't played since February 23rd. at K-State. So did you not do your homework, or you just show up and just wing it? Kind of like this show? You know, just wing it? Is that what you do? Huh? Make bad TV, just like we're doing here? It's all right. Moving on. Marlon Wayans made a dig at Tim Tebow over the weekend, saying he could contribute as a quarterback for his 12-year-old's team. Ha, ha, ha. That's a good one. Why don't you pick an easier target, Marlon? I mean, you know, Marlon doesn't have much to back up his craft after spending his life as a B-movie actor whose most notorious role is white chicks. Unbelievable. Kellen Winslow Jr. wants to go pro in cycling. He says he's biking between 30 and 60 miles a day. Let's just hope he stays on his bike this time. Remember that last time, man? You were speeding, you fell right off. So just make sure. I know it's a bicycle, not a motorcycle, but, you know, there's a big difference. Personally, I like things with doors. That's just the way I am. Nate Allen was cleared by police after being accused of driving around while pleasuring himself. That's correct. That's not a typo there. Police realized they had the wrong man and let him go. Now he's trying to get his name out there, say it wasn't me. I mean, how embarrassing is that? Your name comes up in pleasuring yourself while driving around? Whew. Nate Allen, he didn't do it, okay? I just want to say it right here. Nate Allen did not do that. It was some other whack job. Wichita State beat Kansas yesterday in what was a sunflower showdown for the title of Kansas. At least this gives something for Mizzou fans to be happy about, considering their basketball team needs to be disbanded. And I'm a Mizzou alum. I mean, I've been true black and gold since I was a kid, okay? I was there at 14-0 in the Big 8, okay? Been a long downhill ride from there. Still never made the Final Four. Unbelievable. Nah, I didn't want to talk about it anymore. Virginia's Darian Atkins stated he felt he wanted to beat Michigan State more than his teammates, and they tried to rally them up. I mean, when you say you want to beat Michigan State more than your teammates, you know what they want to do? They want to beat you! And that's what they're probably doing today, is beating you up, okay? Because that's what you deserve, Darian Atkins, for throwing your teammates under the bus. But you lost anyway. And that's the social media. Moving on to my NBA picks. Let's get to it. I have point guard. Here we go. Alexei Shved, the Knicks, 14.7K. Average stacking points in his last 4 games is 33. He's been playing very well. He got hurt in this last game, but they say he should be good to go tonight. Just make sure you watch that up to game time. He's averaging 33 minutes over that span. Estimates tell us that a .99 stacking points a minute, which is a pretty good score for a point guard, he's going to get 33 points if he gets his 33 minutes. The matchup, of course, first Memphis, 7th versus point guards, which is pretty good. Mike Conley, pretty decent defender, defensive rating 105, 76%. But I just believe Shved's going to get those 35, 36 minutes tonight. He's going to get that .99 stacking points a minute, and I think he puts up 35-plus stacking points tonight at 14.7K. I still think he's more like a $17,000 player right now, so I would use him tonight. Moving to shooting guard. I have Kevin Olive Martini, baby, 15K. Look at this guy. I could use a martini right now, actually. Last 4 games, average stacking points 35, average minutes 39. He's been playing huge minutes. Estimates tell us as a .87 stacking points a minute. That's a really good score for a shooting guard. His projected points is going to be 34 if he gets his 39 minutes. His matchup is versus Utah. 10th versus shooting guards, which has been pretty good. But Rodney Hood, that's just an average defender at best. Defensive rating 107.4, 48%. I believe Kevin Martin goes off tonight and goes for 40 stacking points. He's been playing way too well. He's shooting the ball. He can drive and get to the hole and get fouled, and he shoots a high percentage from free throw. So get him in there tonight at 15K. I think that's a great play. Moving to small forward. I have Trevor, a reason to believe, baby. 14.1K, last 4 games, averaging 36 stacking points, averaging 36 minutes over that span as well. He's been playing big minutes with a lot of guys being banged up in Houston. Estimates tell us that stacking points a minute, .75. His projected points at 36 minutes is going to be 27. His matchup is versus Indiana, 7th versus small forwards, versus Solomon Hill. Defensive rating 105.3, an average defender at forward in this league. I believe Ariza keeps it going tonight and goes for 35-plus stacking points. And at 14K, I believe that's a good play. Moving to power forward, who do I have? Zach Randolph, the Grizzly Bear. 18K, look at this animal. Last 4 games, 33 stacking points on average, averaging 35 minutes. Estimates tell us at stacking points a minute at 1.02, his projected points are going to be 37 if he gets us 36 minutes. And he's going versus the Knicks. Even though they're 7th versus power forwards, Andre Bargnani's back, and he still doesn't play defense. And I can tell you right now, at a defensive rating at 109.1, 15%, which is not good, Randolph is going to beat him with the rubber hose tonight, baby. He's going to go for big points. He could go for 20 points, 20 rebounds. I have him for 50 stacking points in my best play of the night. Zach Randolph, you have to have him in there against the skinny Italian Bargnani. Going to center, who do I have? I have Rudy Gobert mode, baby, the Frenchman. Give me some wine. 15.8K, average stacking points 30, average minutes 34 in his last 4 games. He's been a beast as of late. Ever since Enes Kanter left, the guy's been on fire. Estimates tell us at a 1.02 stacking points a minute, his projected points are going to be 35 if he gets his 34 minutes. And look at the matchup versus Minnesota. 28th versus centers, going versus Gorgui Dieng, defensive rating 107.1, 9%. That means 91% of the centers in the league are better than Gorgui Dieng, and I believe Gobert goes for big, big points tonight. 45 stacking points from him and a chance to even go higher than that. A great play at 15.8K. Again, I think he's like a 17 or 18K player going on right now. So that's my NBA picks. I just like to say, Donnie Maverick again here. Let's talk about StatKings for a second. We still have that special going on. 10 free crowns if you sign up today. That'll get you into 10 free contests, crown-eligible contests to win real money. That's 10 crowns to get real money. It's free. It's the best DFS deal going on today. And again, with that said, I'm Donnie Maverick signing off from Kansas City Studios, StatKings headquarters. Just remember, do your research and choose your team wisely if you want to become fantasy sports royalty.